Maybe a bit too loud for the morning. Actually, no. Since this is a cozy morning stream, I should probably put something else on. Something that's actually cozy, because I can actually choose mood here. Do I have cozy on here? I have carefree. I think that's the closest one. Maybe if we go to a genre. Because I do think we have lounge. Yeah, we'll put on some lounge. There we go. The songs kind of have to fit the title. So we'll go with lounge. And you can hear and you can see on my face that I woke up not long ago. Even though it's almost 11. I woke up at 9 and just sort of had to wake up the entire house, because people may not know this, but we actually have about 14 pets who all need to be woken up and cared for, so so there's a bit of a morning routine. So we kind of split it up a little bit. I take half and my wife takes half when she gets up. Yeah, so today we're gonna have a cozy morning stream. I have been grinding out on my Demon Hunter. Someone giggles at me? Don't you dare giggle at me. I have been setting up Uyghurs yesterday. What do you want? Okay. I do have a wife, by the way. Oh, yeah! I posted a forum post yesterday asking about the lack of self-healing. Yeah. So what I did yesterday was I took my Demon Hunter and I put up a forum post on the forum asking about self-healing. And I was kind of questioning the fact that if you go into the talents and look at... Oh, well, I'm in the wrong spec now. Let me just go into the Havoc spec. I went into the talents and I checked out insatiable... Is that how you say it? Insatiable hunger? And basically what this one does is it gives you a little bit extra fury when you do Demon's Bite. Which I was a little bit confused about, because in BFA it said that it gave you fury and healing when you picked up the orbs. So I was thinking, did they remove it? Because it no longer says healing. So what's up with that? Are we just healing through leech? Because as people may know, Demon Hunters have a passive 10% leech as their way of healing. And then when you use Metamorphosis or Covenant abilities, it increases even more. So you get like 35% or something. But basically, that healing orb talent was invaluable to me in BFA. And I was kind of thinking, where did they put it? Where I want it back, because it's supposed to be really good for healing. What I then found out is that instead of removing it, they actually made a baseline. So if I go into Havoc here, go to Shattered Souls, it actually says here that it heals you for 20% of your maximum health when you pick it up. Which is amazing. So, you know, I'm basically saying that with that talent, I get more orbs. So I will get this, you know, passive talent to trigger more often. So I do still get self-healing, even though people did say in the forums that it's 25% less than BFA. So, you know, it's not as good as in BFA. BFA was overpowered. But, you know, we do still have it, which I'm glad they didn't just get rid of it. So, what I'll do is I'll get back to my tank spec, because it is Wednesday in 3 days I have to do this. So I have 3 days to level up to level 60 and do my 5 time walking dungeons, because they give really good gear. And I decided, why not do that as a tank? I spent some time yesterday setting up my tank spec. I have been complaining. I've been talking on stream about Demon Hunter tanking. And just sort of like tried to figure out how to do it without being too overwhelmed by, you know, the Demon Hunter's ability to, like, you know, I don't know. I had this impression that Demon Hunters had to be really good at kiting mobs at times to time, which I do see them do quite often as tanks. I think that's just more of a, you know, tank expert level plus skill that you do. It's not really part of what you have to do as a Demon Hunter tank, but it is one of those things that, you know, experts do it, you know, but not new Demon Hunter tanks do it. So basically I've been, you know, looking up how to tank, and it is actually super simple. Demon Hunter tank it requires very little. You just need to keep up some buffs, or, well, debuffs it's called, and just basically heal yourself constantly. And you have a bunch of really awesome cooldowns. You literally have 3 here that can help you out in situations. One of them being AoE and 2 of them being for single target, big damage. So yeah. I also learned how to use my well, that was loud. Dial it down. This is a morning stream. We don't want to be too loud. By the way, I have no idea when I have to end the stream, because I just kind of went on stream. I don't have any plans, but plans may pop up at some point. Just FYI. Alright, let's do this. I'm actually really digging Demon Hunter at the moment. It's definitely going to be one of the, what do you call it? One of the mains next to... Can you have 3 mains? I want to have 3 mains. Yeah, the whole orb thing that you have to, like, navigate, you know, with how many orbs you have available to you. I always just kind of, like, thought you had to be really... Like, there was some sort of resource management going on here, when there wasn't really. The orbs are just kind of there, and you just, you know, you just kind of do your thing. I just need to keep up the Spirit Bomb, I think it's called. Spirit Bomb, yeah. As long as I have that up with plenty of orbs. Just, like, the orbs just do their thing. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, Demon Hunter tank is actually, from my experience yesterday, some of the most fun I've ever seen. I went through time walking dungeons. Actually, I'll show you in a second, because I will be doing plenty of time walking dungeons just to get leveled up. It is crazy how much you can self-sustain. Like, I can literally just run through a time walking dungeon and pull almost 3 times as much as I would be able to on any other character that's tanking. Like, Demon Hunter tanks are just completely insane when it comes to tanking. I don't know if it's the meta, or if it's because Demon Hunter tanks just fits really well with my playstyle. I don't know. Because I'm usually really... I just saw a video this morning about not saying really. I am extremely careful when it comes to tanking. Oh, he's what do you call it? Transmogged into Arthas. Yeah, so I'll show you what I mean. We're queued up. We're waiting for a healer. Sometimes I experience when I queue up as tank, I get, like, I click the button, and in the second that I click it, it automatically queues. But it is morning. It's Sunday. It's weekend. I thought people were at work right now. See, this is what happens when you're a content creator. You just kind of like the days don't really matter. Like, it's more about you know, how it matters to other people around you. So, you know, are other people at work right now? Should I go shopping right now if I want the shopping mall to be like crowded, or do I want to go and it's just me and my wife? You know, so that's basically all you need to worry about. Wait, can I talk to you? Will you actually take me down there? Oh, he just says something. I actually, like, it's funny because I like the other guy better, but this guy is I think he's the lore-wise correct guy. So if you want to be completely correct on what should happen in your story, you need to pick this guy. Which is a little bit odd that when Blizzard actually gives you options, you can choose wrong. And you didn't pick the lore-wise correct option. They should make it the lore-wise option. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. I'll pull this. I'll pull this. I'll use Spirit Orb. Place this on the ground. Do AoE. And let's do this. Get them all worked up. There we go. Let's head back here. Healing. Yeah, Demon Hunter is completely overpowered. Like, look at my health. I barely ever reach down to 70%. It is just crazy. I'm pretty sure it's the Demon Hunter class and not my playstyle that causes it to be this awesome. Pull these in. Boom, boom. Okay, do some orbs. There we go. Pretty chill. Like, I don't at all feel stressed about playing Demon Hunter. I actually feel like I could just jump in and just pull way more than intended. So it is kind of nice. It is the most fun tank in the game that I've tried. Usually when I pick to play something, I always pick a class that has a healer in it, right? Because classes with healers are more fun, I guess, to jump into dungeons with. I don't know, the whole, you know, being a DPS is fun too, but it's fun in a different way. You just need to kill things. Whereas when you are a healer, people often ask me, why do you heal, Daniel? Because healing is boring. Well, I don't think it is. I actually think it's way more fun than DPSing. Because not only do you have to heal, like, the people who say healing is boring are people who think they just need to stand there and heal. No, that's not what you need to do. Not only do you have to keep people at full health, you also need to DPS, because that is also the job of the healer, at least when you get to higher level dungeons. People who keeps complaining to me about, like, healer, you're supposed to heal, not DPS. Like, I get that sometimes, and it's just funny to see, because it just, like, outs them out as being new players. Not just that, but you're also supposed to DPS, and you're supposed to use your utility to purify, to dispel, to cleanse. You're supposed to use your utility to stun. You're supposed to use your utility to, you know, do whatever utility you might have. If a person is about to fly off the edge somewhere, you need to be quick and grab them. If you're a priest, for example, like, every healer has specific utility, which is just like something you have to do. Because, I don't know, people who say healers are like, playing a healer is boring, they don't use the utility of the healer to the full extent, and they don't DPS while they're healing. Healers do 3 times as many things as DPS do, which I think is more fun, personally. But that's the keyword, right? Healers are fun, which is why I play healers. And I always avoided tanks, because tanks need to know the dungeons better than everyone else. Because you need to know what to pull, you need to know which directions to go, you need to know where to stand. If you mess up, the group wipes. That's the whole tank thing, right? I'm right there, right? If the tank messes up, everyone dies. Tanks are not like the boss of the group. They just sort of like decide which directions to go, and they, you know, they need to keep aggro. That's basically their job. A lot of people think that tanks are like the leaders. Like, they decide. If they want to kick someone, it's up to them because they're the leader of the group. You know, that type of thing. That's not true. It is like, you know, working in a company and you just have people working in different departments, having different jobs. But none of the people are like the boss. You just have like different jobs that you do. That's what a dungeon group is. But basically, I've always sort of like been intimidated with the cooldowns. I've been intimidated with just sort of like trying to figure out, okay, so if somehow I get in an oh crap situation, how can I be an awesome tank and save everyone? And I've had trouble with that because as a healer, I think it's easy. Like, I rarely pop like my cooldowns as a healer, because if you just maintain your healing like you're supposed to, and doing your rotation correctly, and doing your utility stuff you're supposed to, and DPSing so you don't have to fight as long, then you actually like rarely have to use that many cooldowns as some people do. Because I see some people use cooldowns constantly. Yeah, as a tank, I don't know. I just never learned it, I guess. And yesterday, I went in with my Demon Hunter tank after setting up the weak aura. And I had the most fun I've ever had as a tank in the game. I actually saw myself possibly tanking in dungeons in futures. Like, in actual, like, mythic keys and stuff. I kind of see it as, like, in a different way. See? If I just kept standing there, I would have died. That's the kind of stuff that intimidates me as a tank. If I didn't know I was supposed to move out of the way and I died, then people don't have a tank anymore. See the guy? Yeah, he's the guy. Okay. Pick the right guy. Because two of the three are illusions, and you just need to hit them and then they go away. Yeah, so this weak aura system that I've set up right now is a little bit more intrusive than usual. Because things are getting in the way. Oh, yeah, let me grab the quest. But it's just kind of like, you know, I need to see when I need to use Spirit Orb. So I need to have it up. See, I'm pulling way more than I should here. But it's fine, because I have crazy healing. See, my health started going down. I started using my abilities, and all of a sudden, my health is okay. I haven't used any of my major cooldowns yet. At all. I used armor once, which is supposed to keep up at all times, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm doing perfectly fine here. There's no real struggle. And that's the difference, like, I noticed between Demon Hunter and other tanks. Like, Demon Hunter's health, not Demon Hunter, Death Knight, which is the other class that I tank with. Their health goes like this when you play. And it's just kind of like, like, okay, you keep panicking because you're about to die. It's just, it's a very stressful tank to play. Just keep going. One more. Boom, boom. Let's pull this guy. Yeah, so I basically, usually people just like pull a little bit of a time here. I just pulled everything. Like they stop on the bridge and there's, well, maybe that is just people being super careful, because I don't really feel like you have to stop on the bridge here. I think you can just sort of pull everything on the way. Yeah, it's totally fine. No one is dying. Some DPS are close to, but I'm not. So as long as I'm not dying, I just keep pulling. Where's the healer? Oh, he's on his way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Demon Hunter is actually, I don't know what the meta says, but to me personally, it feels like Demon Hunter is incredible when it comes to single target fights. Because they just have like these amazing talents focused on single target. Basically right now I just use one that keeps healing me. What is it called? The Hunt. It basically, it hurts him and it gives me the healing based on what I hurt him. And it's pretty good. I look at my health. I don't think at any point, except for when I just jumped into like a 1,000 enemies, like I might have taken some damage there, but as soon as I started attacking, I was back at full health. And we'll place them here. I'll drag these away so they can click. Yeah. All right. Easy peasy. Wait, did I just aggroed the orb. I shouldn't have aggroed the orb. So the mates pulled these things. Okay, so one person is actually doing what they're supposed to. I think this group might be new. I don't think they know the, like, how this dungeon functions. This guy is particularly the mage. Alright. There we go. Kill the orbs. Kill the orbs. The orbs are baddies. We don't want them to be here. Maybe I should actually use my demon armor. Imagine having so much self-healing that you have to consider, do I really want to use my armor skill? Should I press it? I mean, it is capped. And it doesn't cost any resources. But should I use it? Okay, I guess I will. You know, just to sort of have something else to press. Oh, someone pulled some more. I think Mage is the one pulling them. Okay. Well, even still, when I'm actually focusing on staying alive, I am actually staying alive. My dog is walking around if you hear something. Okay, are we about to find out who's aggroing them? I think Mage is the deviant here. Yeah, I think Mage is the one that's pulling everything. It's not a new player. So that, I don't know. Either he's just like, I don't care mode, like, you know, or messing with us or something. Maybe he really doesn't know. Good. We're killing orbs. I don't know, I could see some fun in going in and just being like tanking. No need to circ boss. He does realize the reason we could circ the boss is because we did kill the orbs. My dog is very active right now. He's walking around all over the place. Oh, wait. I did actually do the quest. Okay, so even though when time walking, you'll actually notice when I turn in the quest... Oh, I need to pick something. It gives us... pretty much nothing. We couldn't actually see it move. I put my mouse cursor up there and everything. You know when you see a loading bar on the screen, you put your finger on the screen to like see if it moves. Yeah, we didn't get anything basically from that. Let me turn down the heater just a little bit because I turned up the heater to max when I got to the office, and it is no longer cold in here. So, turn it down. Okay. So we're queuing up again because we're trying to get to level 60 so we can do the time walking quest, because that is important. We do want to have that quest picked up so we can get some really good gear for the end of the week. Oh, and we need to transmog because I do not want to look like that, even though that's actually some pretty cool legs. I think it was going to be that cool. I don't know, there's just something about having fell all over your character. It just looks really cool. I used to not really be a fan of fell. I don't really know what it was about. Wicked Witch's hat. Oh, I thought it might be another one. I've never seen this hat before. Why did they just link the hat? They didn't even say want to sell anything. Yeah, I don't know why I used to not really like fell. It seemed wait, was it the maid that told us just to nuke? No, it was the priest. Okay, I just realized if it had been the mage, because they clearly did not know how to run around the dungeon. I don't know what it is. I think chaos magic is actually pretty cool nowadays, but in the past I used to hate it. I'm still a little bit like about if you play a warlock and you play demonology, I don't know. I don't like the fact that you have demons fighting for you. Maybe that's what I don't like about it. Like, I do like the chaos magic. I just don't like the fact that, you know, any time that you hear about chaos magic, they have minions doing all the fighting. So it's just I don't know. But as a demon hunter, you are the demon, which I think is pretty cool. I do also think it's pretty cool that you can take a demon hunter. You can take them into your appearances inside the, what do you call it? In the barber. And the only thing that can really give a sign off that they're demon hunters, if you want them to be very low-key demon hunters that hasn't really progressed into a demon yet, is the blindfold. That's the only thing, really. Or you can make him just straight up like, I'm about to turn full-on demon any minute now, because I've been infected for so long. Like I have with mine. Yeah, we're pulling a bunch here. I don't really care. Let's actually use our armor. I think that might be a good idea. I was just about to press my cooldown, but then I think my healer healed me up to full health. Yeah, let's actually use our armor. The good thing is that it stacks, I found out. You can just press both charges, and it's not just going to be like, you know, it's a 4-second armor, and then when you press it again immediately, it just resets to 4 seconds. No, it actually goes all the way up to 8 seconds then. I don't know how long it is. I might be missing 6 seconds, so it goes to 12. Everyone in? Yeah. If they're not in yet, they're too slow. So I will use my Covenant ability. It's really good in single target fights. I do think that people talk about Curian being really good in Mythic Plus. But I have yet to... Oh, I clicked my armor one right before I got hit. I don't know. I just... Curian is just really not... one of my favorite ones is actually Night Fae. I really love playing Night Fae. I love how beautiful the forest looks. I just really like the environment. I'm a very visually stimulated person. Like, I like seeing when things are pretty in WoW. Which is why I care so much about transmogging. I can't play WoW without transmogging. If I joined WoW back in the day when it didn't have transmogging yet, and you just kind of look like how your armor looked like, you know, whatever you picked up, I would not really enjoy playing WoW. The part that I love about this game is collecting stuff. I am primarily a collector. I don't do it in... Oh, wait. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. That's embarrassing. I saw a door opening and I just went for it. And it was wrong. Yeah. Let's load them up one more time. Let's pull them out. Get over here. Yeah, let's just go. Keep a macroed. Just keep going. Why did you sap him? Yeah, so the rogue sapped him when I was supposed to pull him. Okay. You know what the fun thing is as well? I used to take things very personal when people, they mess things up. As a healer. Because I hate the fact that it's always... I don't know, there's just so many sheep in this game. And when I say sheep, or like rats, I would actually rather say, like rat mentality. People have this authority thing that tanks are like the bosses. Like I said, they're not. So if the healer is getting overwhelmed because the tank is being a complete asshole, the DPS will get convinced by the tank to kick the healer when he's the one that's the asshole, because he's the tank, you know, he has authority. It's very hard to find tanks, you know, we gotta protect the tank at all costs, whether he's an asshole or not. And I hate that mentality. So now that I'm playing the tank, I know that there's a lot of, which you know, there's a lot of rats in the game. So I know that I can rogue. Too late. If you're gonna AFK, you're not gonna be part of the fight. Yeah, that's the kind of tank I am. Oh. So the rogue is taking care of the kids, because kids are misbehaving, and I just wrote to take care of the kids. Just no problem. Just AFK, we'll take care of this. Yeah, that's the kind of tank I am. I'm not better than everyone else. And if people have personal things they need to take care of, I'm all out for saying that's okay. Because people have personal lives too. It's not just elitist, I have no life players that play this game. Yeah, let me just heal up a little bit here. My dog is shaking himself. And when he shakes, the whole camper shakes. Besson? Besson? Yeah, not around the wires. Because you're going to pull down my webcam or something. My webcam is standing on a tripod, and it's not very stable. It's just standing on it. Oh, wife is writing something. Oh, what fiends. The rogue said it's not easy when they're playing a one-player game, because they're fighting over the game. Yeah, just keep shooting. Keep shooting. And let's go. Need to invest in chess timers or something? We're just gonna pull the boss with the mobs and everything, because why not? We're demon hunters. Who needs to, you know, do what do you call it? Like situational awareness. Who needs that? Just pull everything. It doesn't matter if there's like 1 or if it's 10. It's the same thing to a demon hunter. Don't stand in that. Get out of the claws. Kind of seems like we want to move out of that. Let's actually gather them all in one spot, because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. I just found out you could do that as a demon hunter yesterday, as a tank. You can gather them in one spot, which is really awesome. I barely take any damage from that because of all my armor and healing. I love how I get incredibly cocky when I play a tank. People are watching stream thinking, God, Daniel, you're like so cocky, and it's like, you know, when people sniff their own butts, you know, they love the smell of their own farts. It's a saying of people who just like think they're like, you know, so much better than everyone else because they actually believe they're a better human being. Oh, we got a ring. Not an up. Oh, it is an upgrade. Instead of this one. There we go. It has versatility on it. We're going for versatility. I don't really understand when people, they, I mean, I guess so. When people, they, say that you have to, like, do PvP to get PvP gear. And I'm like, well, isn't the difference between PvP gear and regular gear just that it has versatility as, like, a guarantee on it? And people usually say, well, that is the difference. But I guess instead of picking a dungeon and there being like a loot table of 9 pieces of loot, and then you have 1 in a 9 chance of getting that one particular loot you wanted with versatility on it, I guess it's better just to go into PvP and just like have a guaranteed one. Yeah, so the hunter's just kind of like running off. Found a rope. Ha! Are people actually jumping on their faces? Yeah, they are. Okay. We're doing things like we're supposed to. Am I actually supposed to aggro this thing here? Because it's just kind of like... Maybe I'm supposed to aggro these things. Because they're just supposed to, like... You know, kill its shield or whatever. Is it the rider they're killing? I think it's the rider. And then when they kill the rider, it just, like, you know, goes out of control. Yep. Yeah. My dog is very restless, just walking around. I don't think I've ever seen him like that before. I mean, he has stuff to play with. He has a cozy bed. Have food and water. Hey, we leveled! Okay, next one. Yeah, so we just need to do this, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What level are we? Oh my god, we have to do like 15 more times? Takes too long to level. Are Shadowlands dungeons faster than time walking? I don't think they are. Let's actually check it out. What does it say? It says 79. They are faster. Okay, so we don't want to be doing Shadowlands. It gives... how much is that? It gives 50% more. I was about to say, why are we waiting so long? Aren't you supposed to queue instantly? It's Sunday, everyone's playing. We're not supposed to be waiting. It's always that one DPS. It's always the DPS that never accepts the queue. And the reason for it is because they have been waiting for half an hour. Or at least 15 minutes. And they're just kind of like, now they're not at the keyboard anymore. Maybe they're doing something else by the time that they actually queue up. That's more fun than queuing up. So they just never do it. Do I still have my Azeroth necklace? I do. And my Azeroth... no. Yeah, Battle for Azeroth cloak. I thought it was a DPS that declines. So why are we missing a healer now? Oh, the DPS declines? Okay, you know what, Daniel? We'll take you out of this queue, out of this group that you were just with, and we'll partner you up with another group that doesn't have a healer yet. That's how we'll do things. That's faster. There we go. See? DPS again. About to time out. This is a little time over here. I actually don't know how to move it. Always the DPS. He's going to decline or it's just going to time out. Got 10 seconds. Oh. Ah, he accepted. I see. It is extremely. My wife is asking me about a dog being restless. It is extremely warm in here. It's too warm for me to have this on. It's extremely cozy. Toasty is the right word. And he's not scratching his ears or anything. He's just kind of walking around like he doesn't want to be here. Hmm? Isn't that what you're doing? Okay, Bassett. I have to move from A to B. Yeah, you just want some attention. Right? Yeah. He seems fine, very pretty boy. He is very handsome. Like, if you've seen bulldogs, they often have a lot of issues. We were actually really lucky with Basse. Oh, hey! Healthy. I just returned back to my stream chat. So you're playing on a Sunday morning too, huh? Okay, Basse. Big boy. I've really gotten into Demon Hunter tanking. Like, I usually never tank in WoW. Because, I don't know. I just never really found anything that fit me well as a tank. And yesterday I spent a lot of time just kind of like taking a serious attempt and trying to understand how Demon Hunter functions. And it is actually very simple. You're absolutely right. It isn't as complicated as I thought it was going to be. I thought like Demon Hunters had to use their sigils a lot and use them to like kite things around constantly. Like you had to like move all over the place as a Demon Hunter tank. But you don't. You just stand still like every other tank does. It's just like, you know, expert level, you know, plus tanking when people, they kite them around. Yeah, it's actually super fun. Somebody made a fart sound. Yeah, it is really easy tank mode. Not just that, my health rarely goes below 70%. Like, if it does, it's because I pulled 3 times as much as I usually do with any other tank in the game. And I just have to, like, ramp up my my healing and defensives. So, like, in the first maybe 2 seconds, I'll have, like, you know, 60-50% health. And then suddenly I get all of it back again. It is really easy mode as tanking, and it's fun. You have so much mobility. It was really different than last time I tried it. Like, it was probably still playing the same, but I just found it very confusing having all these buttons and stuff. Which you don't really have. You don't have a lot of buttons. I need to get rid of my combo bar up here. Interface. It's too late. Oh, you can still do it. Okay. Disabled. Okay, because we had some combo bars at the top. Yeah, I can definitely see why you got into Demon Hunter. Like, I could actually see myself tank in Shadowlands as well, in Mythic Plus and stuff. Actually take time to learn the dungeons in depth. Take one at a time and just run it. Figure out what the specific strategies are. You have good AoE, you have good abilities, you have constant self-healing, you also have armor. It's just really, really awesome. I love how your armor is based with, go with the fiery brand build. How does that look like? Because I did see people had 2 different ways to set up the build. And I believe it was without using the spirit orbs. Can you tell me what the difference is? Because right now I believe my spirit orbs basically increases the healing that I get on myself when I hit them. I'll look it up here. I actually have no idea what that thing is. Oh, crap. Stop it! Get pushed out. There we go. Oh yeah, I would love for you to show me. Get even better at it. If it requires not having a spirit bomb, is it called spirit bomb? Spirit bomb. It is probably a much easier tanking playstyle because spirit bomb is like adding an extra mechanic. We'll pull that. Pull that. And you know what? There's another pack up here. Let's just pull those as well. Because why not? We're demon hunters. Numbers is just like, eh. It's not like other tanks in the game. Like, look at my health. I literally pulled just everything up here. It's so awesome. I am stunned. I definitely see what you mean when... I remember we talked a couple of streams ago about Death Knight being more difficult than Demon Hunter, and I didn't really believe you. It is. Death Knight is much more difficult than Demon Hunter is. And I think it's because Death Knight is so cooldown based. Like, you have so many defensives, you need to be able to rotate them properly depending on what kind of thing you're fighting. Whereas Demon Hunter just have like a rotation and you just use it and then you survive. That's basically what you just need to do. Yeah, I thought so. You don't have to use Spirit Bomb. Wife is writing something here. Let's see. He's sending a video. I have the video running. The squeaky sounds. Oh, how sweet. Let's jump down. Just kill them. Oh, it's just like a little puppy. Oh, wait, okay, focus on the game. Let's use Metamorphosis, because I have yet to use that. I didn't use it yet. And it's just kind of fun to press cooldowns. Yeah, we have a... I wouldn't say older... Well, it is an older dog. She just turned 10. She could live for twice as long, okay? Don't want to lose her just yet. She's very sweet. And she rarely ever plays with toys like a puppy does. And she just found a squeaky toy. And she's like going full on puppy mode on it. So it's a really sweet video she sent me. Gather them all in one spot. There you go. You know what I think is, like, if you play Havoc Demon Hunter, there is a talent that allows you to use Demon Bite. Is it called? No, Chaos Strike. It's called Chaos Strike. No, it's Demon's Bite. It is Demon's Bite. Like, it just removes that ability completely, and you just have to, like, regain Fury just passively by auto-attacking. And I find that extremely weird to play with. It's like it's actually telling you when you're fighting just to stand still. Just to stand still and you know, just auto attack. And I just have a really hard time with that because I want to press buttons. Just pull them. Pull them. Pull them to elevator. Pull them to elevator. There we go. Demon Hunt, the Death Knight is not listening. There we go. Okay. As long as you get one shot as DK, you can't die. Oh, really? I have noticed that, you know, even though I can get a low health, it is harder to die as a Death Knight. That... Is that what people are playing with? That talent, so they don't have to use Demon Spite? Or are they using Demon Spite? Because I'm using Demon Spite because it feels better. I really don't like the feeling of the other one. The only issue with Demon Biting is majority of people overuse the ability and overfill the Fury Bar. I actually rarely ever press it. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot later on. And just like get a... Because it was BFA last time I tried not using Demon Spite. I'll give it a shot. I'll see how it feels like. It just felt so weird in BFA and I just hated it. But I'll see how it feels today. It's boring, but that's what works. Then I'm playing it incorrectly? Then I'm playing it correctly. Oh, okay. Because I don't ever cap. But you don't like... The whole reason I don't press it is because I keep pressing my other abilities. But I don't have the fury for it, so I just keep pressing it. I don't know why things are not happening. And then I realize, oh, it's because I have to press Demon Spite. And then I press Demon Bite, and then I can start, you know, actually attacking. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it just comes more naturally for me to not have it. I also just like having a little bit of resource management. I actually set up my weak aura specifically so that I could have Demon Spite and not overcap it. Like, I have my weak aura tell me which buttons to press. I just click the glowy button. And then my rotation is almost perfect. Because I'm pretty good at setting up weak auras. It has like all sorts of conditions in mind when telling me which buttons to press. It's not just about, do you have enough resources? No, it actually tells me what to press based on what other abilities or buffs or debuffs that might be up on enemies or me, you know, in the game. So it's not like... It's not unintelligent weak aura I'm setting up. It's pretty intelligent. So with that said, having the Demon Spite spell, I don't ever overcap. Because it is telling me specifically when to press Demon Spite or when to press Chaos Strike. You know what? Let's just pull him down here. Come on. I know there's a strategy of pulling it to the door, but it's time walking. We don't really need to do it. Demon Blades is the passive talent you're talking about. I mained Havoc during Season 1, but I was like you. I couldn't get used into Demon Blades. Maybe it's just a habit thing, like you said. Maybe you just have to get used to it. Get out of that. Let's get out of that. Did my dog just poop? Oh, he did. I know why he was restless. Okay, 1 second. I have to get the poop. He just pooped right before getting into the camper. I think he was overexcited about getting his food, so he didn't finish pooping. 1 second. It's really smelly in here. It's a warm camper with poop in the air. So let's get rid of that. He pooped right next to me even. Okay, so you went outside like right before getting here. That's not fair. Really not. Just gonna take this elsewhere. Not gonna show it on cam. I know some of you might want to see it. Oh, he pooped twice. There's even more. 1 second. One second, I did see some questions about my camper life. Get around to answering it. Ah, poop is so nice. He did it twice. You can probably make a Christmas song about it. You know, with checking the list twice. Yeah. So I should have seen the signal because he was restless. You know, but he did poop like seriously. When did I start the stream? An hour ago, he went out to poop. I just didn't see it. Yeah, he did. He was at the door. Wife says he might have to pee as well, but he did pee. Honestly, there's no right or wrong with those two abilities. It's whatever you're comfortable playing with. I think I'll do Demon's Bite. It just feels a lot more comfortable. By the way, Healthy, if you want to show me the talent setup, I would be more than happy to see it. Hi, do you mean camper as in a camper van? Yes. Some years ago, 3 years ago, I was building up my YouTube channel. Not this one, but my main channel, the one that I actually do as a full-time job. And we started out in a camper to like save expenses and stuff, so we had the money to actually do it. Open talent page. Yes. And this is the camper we stayed in. So we kept it after we bought the house. We kept the van. And now it's my YouTube office, basically. So we have a couple of talents here. I'm being told there is another way to do it. I just kind of did what a guide on YouTube told me to pick. You know, whatever was good for both raiding and dungeons, and something what was good for dungeons only, or... But yeah, I'm basically just gonna let Healthy... Icy Veins? No, I didn't use Icy Veins. My wife is writing me on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, my dog tried to tell me. From left to right. Okay. Use 2. I want to see what I'm picking here. Immolation or increases your movement speed. Oh. Oh, this one is good. Yeah, this one I was kind of like, eh. So 2, 3, 1. Infernal armor. Immolation increases your armor. Oh, so basically we're doing, instead of healing, we're doing more armor. And because we increased the duration of immolation aura, this one is going to be up more. 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 1. So this setup right here. Yeah, it does look like I'm in the studio. This part right here looks like I'm in the studio. I did kind of renovate this side of the van, so it's like all white and stuff, so it looks clean. The other end of the van, like we took out everything. This is just like pretty much an open space. There's no, you know, typically in a camper you have furniture and stuff. None of that is in here. Everything was just sort of taken out. I have my trash area on my desk where I keep all my trash that I probably have to throw out at some point. And then the dogs have like the pet zone in the other end. I haven't painted that area yet because, you know, it would mean painting around them. So I need to paint it at some point. Get it nice, clean, and white. No, I can't show you around. It's too messy. I'll show you. You know what I'll show you? I'll show you this end of everything. I can do that. It isn't really that impressive, but since you're curious, I can show you around what's over here. Or I can pull my camera. Basically, I'm sitting at my desk. Then I have the background, the lighting system. And this is basically where I have my camera. I have a tripod over there. Internet is right there. The bowl that I used for my dogs. And just a desk, pretty much. Got some snacks on there. I got some. Pretty simple. Got some decorative in the back there. So it is a pretty simple, modest setup that I'm using. I know how to put the camera properly up again. Yeah, there we go. It's spot on. Yeah, the other end is just, you know, just brown, and there's 2 pillows on the ground. I have some equipment over there, and then I have my trash corner I don't want to show. Thank you. For some reason, I don't know why, but the audio from, like, when I'm talking, audio is important when you do YouTube for a living, right? And for some reason, I have never experienced better audio than when I'm sitting out here. It's just mind-blowing. Wife is dissing me on Facebook. Let's queue up and try this new build. Hey, Casper's on! He wrote me in game as well. He says, sup? Just showing around my office. Yeah, so it's I'm loving it out here. The time that we stayed in the camper, like the time period, was during the winter. And we actually have a fun story. When I was living with my wife in this camper, we had one of the worst storms in the country that we've ever had. This is a very... no, the Demon Hunter is not level 60 yet. I'm trying to get him to level 60, so I can do the mythic... what do you call it? The time walking quest before Wednesday. Because that's my main goal right now. And then do the Korthia world boss. Not the Korthia the world boss, the Maw world boss. Like, I have to get that done before Wednesday. Yeah, so I have that's my goal for today at least. What was I saying? I was saying something. We had like the worst storm ever when we lived in this camper, right? Oh yeah, sure. Casper wants to join in. Basically, imagine us sitting at a camp, like a camping site where there's other campers around. Like, there was 2 other campers around because it was winter. Nobody camps in the winter time, right? Imagine we having this really old camper. We have a crappy tent in front of the camper with all our furniture in it because, we moved out an apartment into a camper. So we had to have our furniture somewhere. So we had this front tent with all the stuff in it. And then this storm hits, and the tent has, like, like, you can tell it's about to, like, just get destroyed any second. And then all of a sudden we have, like, this storm roaring over the campsite. And the 2 other campers have these incredibly sophisticated modern campers with, like, the most expensive tents and everything in front of them. Because they live there full time. So they just have, like, this incredibly expensive setup. They basically just sold their house and bought, like, campers to, like, live the camper life. And they put a lot of money into their campers. So imagine the storm in the middle of the night. We're sitting, like, shitless scared in our camper because we don't know if this camper is going to fall over or what is going to happen. And because our tent sounds like it's about to fly off, which has all our furniture and all our possessions in it, the whole night go out into the tent with a what do you call it, a drill, and I keep drilling the tent into the ground because we had this wooden floor inside the tent, and I would just keep drilling it in. Just like, we call it a camper solution when you don't, like, when you do something that's not really meant to be done. Like, I just kept drilling it in all sorts of weird places that weren't meant to be drilled in. And I was trying to hold the tent together the whole night. And when we woke up the next morning, the sophisticated tent on the other side of us, with the expensive setup and everything, the other guy that lived there, his tent had blown off because it was such a bad storm. But because I was staying up all night with my drill and just like drilling everything in, it was terrifying. Like, we were scared shitless, but we survived, and everything was okay. We had this crappy tent that you could tell was about to just like fall off, survive, while the other guy had his tent just like fly off. I don't know. It was kind of like a fun experience in a modified way. That was some experience living in a camper. Casper, when you're ready, just oh, he is there. Okay, I'll invite him. Yeah, it was mortifying. But this camper survived. It has been with us for so long now. So it's been sitting in what do you call it, behind the house. We used it as storage. And then we what do you call it? I quit my office. I had an external office at another place, but we thought, why not save the money and just like renovate the camper? I can stay in here. I mean, we know for a fact it can stay warm because we lived in it during a winter time. Yeah, it does look like a fun, scary time. Oh, right, I don't have the ground thing anymore. Okay, so immolation aura is my new thing. My new go-to. I'd love to like find out how my self-healing is gonna be like now. By the way, I know that these guys, they hit a little bit harder, so like the healing being lower than usual is just something that will happen here. Move on. Badam, bam, bam, badam. Do you need to kill those? I don't think they get aggroed. I think you can just run past them. Okay, so now we do actually need to... Well, we have immolation aura. I'm kind of noticing... what do you call it? Oh, I used the wrong cooldown. I'm kind of noticing less self-healing with this build. Like, I don't stay alive constantly. But I guess it is more suited towards healers. Helping you out. Because you're more relying on armor, right? Use the fear sigil more? Okay. I thought the silence one was the one you needed to use. I love the smooth music. When I titled this as a morning stream, I found morning music, okay? Am I slowed? Yeah. Up here. Yeah, I am noticing we do have it for an extra amount of time. What does it say? %50 extra duration and extra movement speed. Use silence if there's a lot of casters. Oh, is it because damage breaks the effects? A little bit of stuttering going on here. There we go. I kind of like the fact that you just focus on the what is it called? Soul Cleave? Yeah, Soul Cleave. You just rely on that for the orbs. Don't really need to dodge that. We're Demon Hunters. But I am a bit cautious with a new build. So I'm guessing you just kind of like try and stack up the souls that you have around you. It will... Oh, okay. Interrupt their cast and stop them from casting for some time. You know, a warrior just go down to tank. Silly thing. It's not your job. Do Shadowlands dungeons? They give less XP though. But sure. I could just like change things up a little bit. I'd love to get better at Shadowlands dungeons. Because this is just time walking. Once I do actually get to level 60, and if I do want to keep tanking, I should probably know how to tank the Shadowlands dungeons instead. And it does comfort me to have a healer that I know in the group with me, rather than strangers. Yeah, just pull them in. Get things started. Pull these. Yeah, I'm not really dying either this time around. I do think I need to rely a little bit more on my armor, but it was just kind of like sitting there, not really doing much. So I think that is a good thing. You don't want to be playing a, what do you call it, a setup where you're pretty much just not using your defensives because you don't need it. Like, you want to be using defensive. Oh no! I was supposed to jump around or something. Not fall asleep. There's a build for Spirit Bond if you want. What exactly is the difference? Like, I am noticing I'm taking more damage now than usual. But I don't know what the benefit is. Because there's probably a benefit, otherwise people wouldn't be using that build. Oh crap, stutter. Guys. Stay. Behind here. Someone doesn't know to get behind. Yeah, we'll just go out. You know what? I can gather them all in one spot. That's the wrong one. Oh, it didn't work. That's too bad. But not a lot of people use it. Do you know the specific difference between Spirit Bomb and basically what I'm seeing is you're choosing healing over armor with Spirit Bomb. And, you know, you're choosing armor over healing. I think the Firebrand build is better used when you have the legendary. Oh, well, yeah, I actually only have one character in the game with a legendary. Because it requires farming torque gas. Who wants to do that? Yeah, probably. It feels like I'm losing less health with Spirit Bomb at the moment. It's also fun to have an extra button. Yeah. Yeah, I'll change it afterwards. I'll change it afterwards for now. Once I get around to legendaries, which, to be honest, unless I craft the second legendary, I probably won't be having a tank legendary. Well, if I want to keep tanking, then maybe I should have a second one. What do I do? Do I jump? Do I jump? What do I do? And attack. Keep moving. Okay, we have to keep moving. Ah, I just realized I have to be in the bubble. No? Why is it not working? Yeah, I should probably get 2 legendaries at some point. One for Havoc and one for this one. Demon Hunter only has 2 specs. Like, one of the reasons why I don't want to have a legendary for every spec is because it's a lot of work if you might not play it like one of the other 4 specs or something, like my Druid had. But in this case here, we just have 2 specs. So it's not really that overwhelming. That can definitely be made too. Okay, let's exit so I can set up Spirit Bomb again, and then we will head in again. Yeah, this one's definitely more armor based. Actually, I don't know if this one's better. Like, I know Spirit Bomb was the one, but what is better here? Because this one might actually be better still. Oh, no, this one reduces his cooldown. Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll choose this one. Casper says 2 seconds. So I'll just wait for him to be ready again. Oh, we're doing Shadowlands dungeons now. We want to change that. I did do the I did the Headless Horseman already. So I did get the half a level from that. Get Rudeness Bulwark. Spell Devastation heals for an additional 15%. And 15% of its overhealing is converted into an Absorb Shield. Is that a legendary? Ruinous Bulwark. Oh, it's this one down here. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It did recommend this one, though. But I guess you can't always just trust guides 100%. Yeah. By the way, the stream should not be more than like 3-4 seconds delayed. If it is, I think you can take like the little, you know, the red bar underneath the video, pull it all the way over. And it should like bring you up to date on the video. So this one is more of a, if you're about to die, then you get into Metamorphosis thing. And this one is more of a, you know, because it's on a 1 minute cooldown. Gives you a shield. The last 2 talents are the best? So these 2. Oh, did I, You recommended the first one, though. This one here, when you wrote out the... From left to right, use blah blah blah. But I definitely see this one being, like, better than this one. So we'll definitely do that one. Oh, okay. Casper says, cheat death is good if you pull whole dungeons in Mythic Plus. That's probably why you're using it. Yeah, this one is more of a, if you take it slow and easy. Okay, he's ready. Q. Shadowlands. It's good to know like what the benefits are of the different talents. Yeah. So if you get into like Because people tend to, like me, because I don't know what I need to be looking for. I don't test out abilities to see what feels better, like, and gather data on it and stuff like that. So I just kind of take what other people tell me to pick, which is why I use Icy Veins a lot. Wowhead also. And in this case, you listen to people who know what they're doing. And sometimes it's like, you know, I might pick the best talent, which is like the one on the left at the bottom. But it's only for like you and Casper says, when pulling entire dungeons in Mythic Plus. For a tank like me, this one might actually suit a lot better. The one that improves your fell devastation. Because it's not always about, you know, we're not machines, we're not computers. What works best on paper is not always what works best for the individual person. Depends on playstyle, depends on personality, it depends on just in general how you want to play the game. It's always a DPS. Always a DPS, because they've been waiting for 15 minutes and now they're off doing something else, and now they're considering, should I click the queue or not? No? Okay, this one. Awesome. Easy.
So, the House of Eyes has finally sent someone to kill.
Are we skipping?
You're welcome.
Because I know that, like, what is legitimately the best way to get XP? Is it to do every boss, even though you can skip them? Or should you just skip them and just get the XP at the end? Faster. I don't really know what is faster. I guess I'll check how much XP we actually get. No skip. Okay, well, we won't skip. Sure. Get out of there. So I should be getting an absorb shield then. Here. Yep. Go. Out of there. Yeah, Spirit Bomb feels better at the moment. You know, let's not put that. Let's just... Who needs to clear ads anyways? Face him away. In case he does that. Okay, well that doesn't matter. He'll face them anyways. Yeah, so I don't need to. I didn't need to face him away. Targets. Oh, wait. Is there a world quest here? I think there is. Okay, you should have just have let me go. Keep going. I need to be careful with the, what is it called, throw glaive, because it has an insane bounce range, so it could bounce off and just hit someone else. Pulling them? Come on.
Wonderful. More test subjects. Unleash the plague borders.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, I'm not too... got hit by that. I'm actually not too sure about how many Shadowlands strategies I still have yet to learn. Like, there's a couple of dungeons where I feel unsure about them, where I do need to, like, you know, read up on things. But something like this, I think I know the strategy for this dungeon, but there's probably a, like, if you push, like, you know, high keys and stuff, there's probably some specific strategies that you need to follow. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello, Roger, Roger. That's actually a good indicator for how far behind some people might be delayed on the stream. Oh. Because I actually responded immediately as I saw the message. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, we are pulling them. Okay, so you said use fear? I will. Ooh. He's off. Casper, you have to dispel me! Oh, people didn't kill the spirit bomb. Oh, Casper, that's not your fault, by the way. That's not your fault. That is, DPS is not doing what they're supposed to. The monk just pulled. People are blaming everyone away. I just pulled something. If you did, he'll start casting at everyone. Okay, I'll try and stick close to him. So I'll stick to him. That's I'm glad you're telling me that, because that is a thing to remember then. Yeah, well, usually you clear ads, but I've never ever tried in a heroic dungeon to have people. Is this heroic or normal? Either way, I've never ever tried to actually wipe at this boss when we were doing, like, just straight for the boss. Because in Mythic, sure, you need to clear the area. But in normal and heroic, we don't really do need to. Because we can just nuke the boss. Even with ads. But of course, if people are not killing the bombs, if people are not interrupting, if people are not doing what they're supposed to, then of course it's not going to work. Oh, lag. Yeah, they're pretty much dead. I'll stick to the boss. You know what I think is funny? I saw Asmongold. Do we kill the red thing here? Or do we just keep it alive? Because you took me to a plus 15 and told us not to kill the red thing. I do not know. Oh, you're asking Casper? Maybe. There we go. There we go. The really cool thing about Heroic is you can pretty much just skip everything. Like Heroic and under. Because there's not those tentacles here, and just pretty much just run past. I saw Asmongold, he tried to do this to get his mount, you know, by just doing it in one go. And he didn't know anything about any of the shortcuts. He actually fought his way through every single mob that is skippable on Heroic, but because it's not skippable on Mythic, he didn't know about it. I am from Denmark. I have a if you stand in the red ooze, it gives you haste. Oh, that's why you don't want to kill it. Because it actually buffs you. But doesn't it buff the enemy as well? Casper is asking if people are new. It does kind of seem like people are just either just don't care about the strategies, or they just like... or they are new. You know, who knows? Yeah, we can just nuke them here. Again, in below Mythic, you don't need to clear this area. You don't even need to pull those things, which Casper is doing right now. It's very easy just to keep everyone alive on Heroic or normal. I didn't actually use my cooldowns on that previous boss, but he did just kind of like kill everyone. So no need for me to just be in Casper just to fight him alone. Oh, that's why we wanted to pull it near boss. It's fun to like hear some of these. Like there's always like these strategies that you don't really need to follow, but then like when you get to like extremely high Mythic plus, then you do need to follow them, because they like just like that 1% extra will give you something. Casper, you were way too late. I didn't even see that until I already pulled. But it's okay, I guess. We usually kill the red slime next to boss and stand on the goo it makes, which buffs you, and Necrolord can flesh cast the slime to another haste buff. Oh. Okay, so we want to pull it to the boss and then kill it. You're saying. Oh sure, Kenny is on. He says he whispered me. I didn't see it yet. I'll take it afterwards. It's fun to see how easy these are on non-mythic. Oh, Mr. Mage, don't go in there. He tried to blink across, and he stopped in the middle of the pool. I'm amazed he didn't die. Did I switch out my talent? I did. I don't know. I'm not noticing the. Oh yeah, a fun thing here. Demon hunters sometimes die because they try to do this across the goo. But something you might not know is that you don't fly up into the air and then go across. It counts as if you're running through whatever you're doing it on. I think that's a bit funny. Seeing people then try to just like jump over. There we go. Hey, trinket. All right. Going out, finding a new group. I'll check my in-game whisper. Okay, so that's not where my whisper is. I'll queue us up while I'm reading it. How far do I have to go back? Went too far, I think. Where? Oh, my chat is like, it's too far ahead, so I can't see the message anymore. People were complaining too much. Oh, I'm Night Fae. I can open this. But I'll read it again if you write it again. I'll keep my eyes out in the chat. Go. Like to use cooldown. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wondering if I would stream once classic Lich King comes out. Oh yeah, that would actually be fun. I would love to try and experience Wrath of the Lich King. But it does require you having a... Oh, right, I was supposed to do that. Crap, okay, yeah, I know. And then he recommends leveling a level 70 before Lich King comes out. I'll definitely need to consider that, because I've heard great things about Wrath of the Lich King. I never really got into Classic. Like, I wanted to, but I just never really... I don't know. I think it was too hard for me to focus on both retail and classic at the same time. So can we stream leveling? Oh yeah, that would actually be fun. Trying to stream leveling a character to max level. That is actually good streaming content. I could see the headline for me. Retail player tries classic for the first time. Then see, you know, what people think. Definitely see that being a thing. Yeah, launch day is super fun. I did hear things about launch day. About the invasion of the Scourge and everything. I know that the Shadowlands one was kind of based on that initial one. Yeah, I'm really loving the Spirit Bomb build. I feel a little bit more tankier, even though I don't think that's true. I think I'm just healing more. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I knew it. But I didn't want to interrupt my my thing. I'll say this. I remember going to Blockbuster in November 2008 when Lich King was released. At the time, I didn't have a bike or anything at the time, so I went by foot and went to a midnight launch. That kind of sounds like my experience with when GTA 5 came out. That was back just when we started multimedia design together, me and Kenny. I think the only difference there is that... By the way, I didn't see which way she went. the security guards, like, they decided to have a midnight release at the mall where the GameStop is at. And with that, they also did not tell the security people at the mall that there was going to be a midnight release. So they told us to get there at midnight, but the guard kept locking the door. And he ended up being so pissed that people inside the mall kept locking people inside again for the midnight release that he went over and started screaming at everyone standing in line. Like, I don't know. He was just absolutely clueless about what was going on there. I guess I have to do this one. This one. Yep, that's the right one. Okay, so now my weak aura is going to kick in. And you'll actually notice it's super awesome. Look at this. Just any second now. Right? Weak aura. Oh no, we need to do one more. Then it's going to kick in. Yeah, needs to do one more. Why did I close that down then? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's gone. Got to do this by head. That. And that. The thing? What was the right thing? What was the right thing? It's the no circle one, right? Okay, I know which one now. I was so confused. I couldn't tell which one it was. Yeah, the memories, dude. I was like 15 at the time. I remember those type of experiences. They're just amazing. This way. But now the weak aura is gonna kick in. If it doesn't, I'll need to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Whoa! No need to do anything. No need to think. Just do. Boom, boom. There we go. Look at it again. Watch it. Watch it. It's gonna show. Hey, it's that way. Okay. Thanks for telling me. The reason that the weak aura can do this is because there's only a set number of combinations to do this part. And once we've done 2 of these, it knows which pattern we're going at. It's pretty amazing. So I have one add-on that tells me what to do for the first 2, and then for the rest of it, I don't need to think. I just kind of forgot that I had to like keep it for one more. Spell that. Right. No fooling me, because I got an add-on and a weak aura. There's definitely, with Spirit Bomb, there's definitely more of a setup. And it's not like the other, it's this one. For some reason, I have a really easy time seeing these when we're like in a boss fight and I have to be super focused. But when I have to like pick it out there, I just can't see it. It's this one. Guessing game! Yay! It is that one! I didn't need to guess. I knew. I did find you. So who do you think it's going to be today? Who do you think will fall down? Someone will fall. Like, 4 out of 5 times I do this run, somebody don't see the goo on the ground and they fall down. Like off the edge. Which is why I always activate this thing. Because people, they just can't help themselves from not seeing the stuff in the ground. I wonder if Demon Hunter can dispel their shields. Because they have shields. If not interrupted. Fun. Okay, you know what? I'll use the sigil because you told me to use it more. Oh, get out of it. Oh, it was a monk, but he didn't fall down. It's lucky. Fun. Don't want to linger. It's one of those things that when you start tanking for the first time, you're really scared of. Like, what do you call it? Like, you don't want to go too fast. But you also, if you know for a fact that if you go too slow, people are going to come after you. Oh. Someone fall off? No. Why are people staying back? One. Need to linger. I love how you can just like bunny jump to the next one as a demon hunter. Sure. Oh, the sigil is still on cooldown. I saw that. That was the monk again. He almost fell. Devour. I don't know. I used the cooldown because I haven't used it in a long time. And I felt kind of bad of it just sitting lonely down there. Is it still on them? Yeah, it is. Oh, it stays for a long time. Corrupt. How long does it stay? 10 seconds. That's good. I must have more. There we go. Let's drop that. The brand on the ground. It's called Fiery Brand, right? No, Sigil of Flame. Oh yeah, this gives better gear than time walking. Oh, he got a shield. Awesome. Let's just queue for the next one. Oh no. Need to mogify. I'm ready. It's a fact. 20% extra damage if you look good. Because mentally you feel awesome. So you do more awesome. That makes sense in my head. Here. Echo, would he recommend? For Resto Shaman, you mean, Casper? Yeah, Resto, okay. Go. Do the boss. Yeah, I love how you can just like stick to the boss here. Oh no! I was about to say, Casper, why didn't you get out? But it was the other shaman. The other dwarf shaman. Oh, that's not... okay. Well, that was again the monk. The monk pulled. So our monk in our group has the least situational awareness. What? Who pulled that? Someone went all the way over to the other side and pulled this guy. By the way, don't you just love the music? Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know if you can hear the music. I did try to not make it too loud because it is a morning stream. Although it's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, always kill bird. Bam, 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 bam. Did they pull it down here? There we go. One. I've never been this bold playing a tank. Just jumping to the next thing. Let's clear ads at this boss. Yes, but we really don't need to. It was because people didn't know what to do. Like they didn't kill the bombs. If you just destroy the bombs, which they didn't at any point, we'll be fine. I promise you. We will be fine. Unless you're saying you're a worse healer than I am. Because I can do it as a resto shaman. Hey. Is our paladin dying? Oh, well, monk died. Oh. Am I being attacked or something? Why are we in combat? No. Monk released. Okay, so there's a tentacle up here. Who pulled that thing? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Who pulled this? Oh my god. Okay, Casper, you might be right. With this group here, we might actually need to focus on clearing. What are people doing? Walk mount, please. Is someone There we go. Needed to repair. Oh my god, this group here. Yes, but we're still gonna do it. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. I'm pretty sure the monk is the one who pulled everything. But maybe not, because he died, right? Or maybe maybe he pulled it and then died. Maybe that's why he didn't survive. Okay. I promise you can do this super easily without having to pull that, like those packs over there. There's no need in heroic or normal. Like, we're just talking about, like, if people are doing Mythic Plus, then you need to do it. Yep. On. Sticking to him like glue. See? Look at people. Now that they're doing what they're supposed to, there's no need to pull all that stuff. Oh, this is a big upgrade.
So you emerge victorious.
Oh. Oh.
Vile mixtures now course through your veins. That is the plague's true power. It lingers, festers, destroys
There we go.
everything,
There we go. All right.
even the victor.
I'll transmog while... Oh, Casper needs to heal us up first. You know what? Let's actually help him out. Sit down and eat something. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's go. Paladin is gonna die here. I predict it. Monk is gonna pull everything. I predict that too. Monk will at least pull that pack of mobs over there. Nope, Shaman pulls something. Okay, watch him. Watch him. There we go. There we go. He pulled all that stuff. Is he a new player? Semi-new. Casper is freaking out in the chat. So the Shaman and the Monk pulled. So you can't make this stuff up. They you know, it's just how it is. Can I stun that? Yeah, I could. Okay. Interrupt, please. Wow, comedy. Casper, I have to be honest here. I know that it sucks that they don't know how to do it properly. And when I say don't know how to do it properly, I mean, like, they act like it's the first time they're in here. Which, looking at their achievements, it shouldn't be. But I'm actually having a fun time. Like, I'm really... It's like comedic relief seeing them just, like, screw up basic stuff. Stuff that, like, everyone should know by now because Shadowlands has been out for so long. Like, don't pull extra mobs, which the monk seems to, like, do every single time in every single dungeon. I don't know, I just find it a little bit hilarious. Oh, neat belt. So Casper said, go left. This is going to give me a shield, he says. Spirit Bomb. I was way too late with that Spirit Bomb. There we go. I kind of want to go with this group again, Casper. It is kind of funny to me. Trying to predict wherever they mess up. Oh, I had a feeling that's why he wanted me to clear the sides, because he won't spawn all over the place. But that is a good point. That is a good point. Hit this guy. I don't think he spawned last time. Did the paladin just taunt him? It's gonna be this side. On that particular one, you can actually predict when, like, what side you need to go to and start fighting her. But there's another one, the one where it, like, goes around instead. Like, haven't quite figured that one out. Basically, we need to stay here. This is the safe zone. We're done. It's always, when it's on the right side, you have to stand on that side. Hey! Wait, why can't I join? Casper left. Casper decided, nope. Maybe Daniel wants to do it with this group again, but I hate it. Casper. Casper has good damage considering... Oh, this guy was overpowered. Okay, so Casper is trying to see if he can find a priest. Oh, okay, he wants to join with a priest. Okay. It is getting a little bit colder in here, so while we wait for Casper, I'll just turn on the heater, which is right next to me. It's like, right now, it's not freezing, but it's at the point outside where I don't want it to be like this cold without the heater on indoors. Because I have pets in here too, so they need to stay toasty and warm. So whenever, you know, I turn off the heater and it starts like slowly over time getting colder, I'll just wait for the right temperature and then I'll turn it on again. Because then it gets to the point where, oh, now it starts to get cold. They're just sitting over there sleeping. Once it gets colder, it's gonna find a better equilibrium. So you start getting snow. Once it starts getting December. Actually, it's a fun thing. Like, it actually started snowing later in the year, like January or February. It started snowing here, whereas it used to snow like in December. Kind of a weird thing. There's an extra one. Which one is it? Oh, it's Battle for Azeroth. Wait, can you do Shadowlands? Let's try. Oh, you can. Okay. Let me guess. You're going holy. Even though discipline is more fun, Casper. You should try it. I actually have no idea where you stand on discipline. If you think it's good to play or if it's like you never want to touch it. Boom. Pull these. Boom. Let's pull these. Oh, Casper says 2 seconds. That's fine. I don't need a healer. I can do this by myself. Actually, a healer. Like, I noticed my health was like, I had to use cooldowns to stay alive there. So. Boom, 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 boom. Is there a slowing glyph? I guess it's the yellow one. It pulls them to the center. Because they will get big at some point. Why did what? Rogue? Did Casper run out of mana? Oh crap, I just pulled that thing. You know what? Screw it. Cooldown time. Probably should use my armor a little bit more than I am. This is the first run where I've actually, like... No, he just wasn't ready. Oh, sorry. Okay, so the DPS are just kind of like doing their own thing. I'm top DPS? No. And they think they can just pull and act like tanks? That's only something you can do if you're overpowered as a DPS. These guys are not. Oh, come on. Okay, Casper isn't saying anything, so I'm assuming he is ready. Ah, there we go. I had to find the right enemy. Did I step out of it? No, I did not. Okay. Oh, he used a cooldown on me. Oh, hey, Ludwig! It is cozy in here. I have the heater on over there. We're having fun. Why did Rogue blind that guy? He's gonna be aggroed now. Yeah, I was gonna say. This is a weird group that we're in. One of them is like just like playing tank, pulling everything, and one person might be the same person is pulling mobs we don't need to pull. Go. Fight these a little bit. Cool down. Up a little bit. Gather everyone in one spot, if possible. It is so much more... it's much easier to see the cooldowns on a Demon Hunter than a Death Knight. Like, you can actually... you don't get overwhelmed. Third time someone is pulling. Tried to sap was accident. Why did you try to sap him? Just ignore him. Just run past him. So you had 3 accidents, huh? Because it's the third time. Here we go. All right. Move out of that one. This one, by the way, I had no clue that you had to stand close to the boss. The first, like, 4 times I went to this one as a mythic dungeon. So I kept getting feared and just, like, stun-locked feared over there as a healer. And people just, like, didn't tell me what to do until four times later. You're pretty sure shamans couldn't double jump before? You would be right. Except this guy. He, you know, he made a deal with the Fel elementals to bend Fel to his will. And somehow it's a new spec in the game. You've been away from the game for a while, Ludwig. Shamans gained this ability now. I misclicked. They have a 4th spec. Spellbenders, called. Okay, let's actually use this one. Oh, we can actually dispel one of these. Boom, boom, boom. You're calling BS story right there? Yeah, a lot of change since you've been gone. Oh my god. So now I know which rogue is doing it. Now I know which one is. Okay, he's a new player. He's a new player. Casper, he's a new player. Oh, that was good timing. I was just about to pull that thing. Casper, he's a new player. We don't wanna be toxic and scare him off. Because, you know, that's something that can happen to new players. He's probably very focused. Why play a rogue as your first class? I mean, I guess if you don't know about the classes, then I guess it makes sense. Alright, let's gather them all. There we go. One spot. Oh, they died. So he is a new player. Yeah. So instead of getting mad at him every time, just gonna tell him how to do it. Because everyone was new at some point. Even though Shadowlands has been out forever. Everyone started somewhere. Don't think we need to, like... Oh, let's do it. Back here. Here we go. Kind of sounds like a Christmas song. I don't know if you guys can actually hear the music. What about the other guy? Yeah, he's not new. He's been playing for a while. Longer than me. Unless he grinds out achievements as his fun thing to do in the game. And he's interrupting, so another evidence. Oh no! Go. Yeah, too late. I was about to give him a tip on kiting it to the vial. But I guess we're done. He's someone else's problem now. Can you check if the Demon Hunter tank is new? Seems like it. Ludwig, I know for a fact you played in Legion. It's new for me, because I usually don't Demon Hunter tank. I had this weird impression that Demon Hunter tanking was super complicated. But it is literally some of the most simple tanking in the game that I've tried. Like, the most simple is, of course, Druid. But Demon Hunter tanking is pretty close to it. What level are we at? 58. Okay, so I don't think we had to do 15 dungeons like I predicted. Because I really do want to hit max level. But then we, of course, have the time walking. Which I can do another day. I'm not going to do it today, necessarily. I just really want to get to level 60. Hey! Oh, he left. Casper is very, very specific about when he likes a group or not. The moment that I found out that guy was new, I didn't really care if he screwed up. That's really my attitude about tanking. Like, if people keep pulling things... Wait, did he leave? I don't know if Casper left. Because I was looking for a Shaman. No, Casper didn't leave. Oh no, he did leave. He did leave. Right before I did. Yeah, I don't really mind tanking a group where the DPS don't know what they're doing. As long as they're new. If they should know what to do, if they've been playing Shadowlands long enough to know what to do, then I'll get a little bit nitpicky. Casper, you left the group. I guess he didn't enjoy healing as a priest. I mean, priest. Did he? Yeah, he played holy priest. No wonder he didn't like it. Holy priest is the absolute most. I don't know. I find it the most boring healing spec in the game, next to Druid. Druid is like. Druid is safe. It's a safe healing spec. You don't like really have that much fun. Oh, he's gonna come in his Shaman. You don't really have that much fun as a Druid healer. You just kind of like pot people up and just sort of wait for it. But if you play a holy priest, not only do you play a boring healer, but you also play one that's like just doesn't really like you can't just sit back. It's like you can screw up pretty easily. Or maybe I'm just not used to playing a holy priest. Disciplined priest, on the other hand, is one of the most fun and most efficient, effective healers in the game. People get scared by disciplined priest, but I actually think that discipline is like it's really noob friendly. People say if you're with a group that don't know how to do the strategies and they keep messing up and they keep taking damage, then you shouldn't play disciplined priest. But that's actually not true. People say that just don't know how to play disciplined priest. It is incredible to play. By the way, I tried Danish bakery here in London the other day called Ole and Steen. They had some really delicious Danish pastries and stuff. Ever heard of it? I have no idea what it is, but it sounds delicious. Head weaving as residue can be really fun, but I find it really difficult. That's actually another great point about Druid. Like, when I say Druid is boring as a healer, I really do mean just the healing rotation, not the damage part of it. Because Druid has awesome utility. If you take utility into account, it evens out Druid being an okay fun healer. But one thing I find really annoying about Druid DPS is switching in and out of either Boomkin form or Cat form to DPS. And then you have to switch back into healer form. And then you go into Feral form. And then you go back into healer form. Like, it's... I don't know. Which is why I like Shaman. Shaman is like, you can DPS and you can heal at the same time. You don't need an extra global cooldown just to switch in and out of these different forms. I think that's a really great thing. It's just a personal preference of mine. Some people think that Druid is the most fun healer in the game. I used to think that. Until I experimented with Paladin and Priest. Discipline Priest, not Holy Priest. And now I just learned that there is actually a really fun tank in the game. And it's called Demon Hunter. I actually mained Demon Hunter in BFA. That's a couple of months. That was actually a very long duration I mained it. It was also my most geared character going into Shadowlands. Oh, Casper. You didn't do this one yet, did you? I already did this one. But it's fine, we'll do it. He left a smiley face. I knew there was something fishy when you were the one who invited me to the group. That's why you left and switched to Shaman. You just wanted to be the group leader so you could jump in here. I didn't even notice which one you queued up for. Just kill this guy. This is the target. I had super fun yesterday. When I streamed yesterday and I jumped into a battleground as Demon Hunter. That was some of the most fun I ever had. And I know for a fact that Demon Hunter is super fun. It is, I know. Yeah. You were transparent, Casper. You were so obvious. That's why you did it. Yeah, there's just something about Demon Hunter. Like, it's not that complicated to play. Literally, my spell bar... Look at my spell bar down here. There's so many holes and gaps all over the place. If you see my Druid, I don't have enough spots for my Druid spells. Demon Hunter is just like... It's simple and it's fun. Like, that's the key definition of playing a Druid. A Demon Hunter. It's just super simple and fun. Oh, I got some gear out of it. Did you get the mount? No mount, it seems. Yeah, and it's the same thing with Havoc Demon Hunter. There's just as few things to press. I can actually put this over here. Now we're queuing for a random dungeon. I really want this one. Actually, no, I have this one for my Death Knight now. This armor set, but I want the darker version. Imagine being in queue. It says average wait time 8 seconds instead of just doing the 1 minute one. Because we're a healer as well. Oh, now it changed to nothing. Because it doesn't know why we're not getting DPS. I tried to make him kind of look like me. Like, this is the kind of, like, I wouldn't want to grow a beard like that. But if I could grow a beard, I would. And then I have my hair like that. Except his is nicer looking than mine. I don't know how to tie a bun. You have so much in your spell bar that you can't fit anything, everything. Casper, do you have the bartender? Or are you just using the default UI? Because if you're using the default UI, I totally understand why I don't have room for everything. Imagine Blizzard decided that our spell bar, with this many spells in the game, should be a, you have this line. And if you want to use more spells than that, then you have to click a button to switch the entire layout for that one. If you're using the default one, I totally understand why I don't have room. Like, if you can actually see down here, like, I have so many things. Like, one of these is like one spell bar. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. And they're all, like, tied into, different combinations with Shift, Control, Alt, and 12-button MMO mouse and stuff like that. So it's, I recommend using Bartender. Of course, there's a little bit of setup at the beginning, but once you do get a setup, it's amazing. This is the first time I'm tanking this one. I have... Oh, no, it's not. I've actually tanked this on my Death Knight. There was a Demon Hunter tank last time I was in here who took AFK breaks after each individual pull. And people got so sick of it. It was a Mythic plus 2. I was terrified. So yeah. I just said, you know what? Just because he left because he was mad that the person who made the group told him to keep going because he kept taking those breaks. So I said, you know what? I'll just tank. And I was nervous because tanking as a Death Knight was a little bit intimidating when you're not used to it, especially in a Mythic Plus for the first time. I don't have the same fearful feeling of playing a Demon Hunter tank. Oh, no. Did they get pulled? No? Okay, they just ran off. That's weird to see. Wait, so if the boss actually hits those things, do they run off? Use defensive. Go. Ha! Casper, why did you pull out that thing? You don't approve of my tanking? Kill them, kill them. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, you interrupted it right before I did, Casper. So now mine is on cooldown too. I really need to like start figuring out, because I switched around my sigils, so it's the left one to interrupt people. Pull these a little bit away. I want to use defensives. Oh, I can actually dispel him. I think it's really amazing that you can dispel as a Demon Hunter. Like, I love dispelling things, so it just feels amazing. Don't get close to that. Yeah, I was gonna say, good job. Interrupting him so he could come over here. Spear. One take spear. Good job, Casper. They clearly do not want to take spear. Guess we'll have to tell them next time. Interrupt! Interrupt! Oh, good job, Casper. I'm guessing that was your tremor totem. Awesome. Quick thinking. I think Casper, he may have interrupted right after me. Yeah, tremor for the win. Did kind of notice it. It feels amazing when you pull off a tremor totem. Oh, my wife made some delicious food, I think. I'll half AFK on the next pull. Unless someone pulls that guy. What? My wife went shopping? I'm usually the shopping guy. Imagine saying that. Oh, okay. She took what we had. It looks delicious. Wait, what was that? There was a quest? Guess someone shared a quest. I know, Casper. I know. I'm supposed to aggro the mobs. It looks delicious what she made. Like, we didn't have any food in the house and she made something really delicious. Casper, are you ready for a big pull? I feel very confident up here. Okay. Ready, Casper? I'll pull them there. Here we go. Put them all in one big pile of poop. I love that you can, just like with the Death Knight, you can just pull everyone in the same pack. Pull these guys as well. There we go. Oh, okay, so when their nameplates turn blue, it's because your elemental is taunting them. Awesome. I don't know that. I'm using threat plates as an add-on. I never tank. I never knew that it turned blue when you had a pit tanking. Or just when you don't have aggro on something, I guess. What it means. So you know if it's blue, you gotta aggro it. Healer Björn is gone. What do you mean? Does the bear shit in the forest? What do you mean? Because I said there was a big pile of poop. Yeah. By the way, I know there's macros for, you know, placing sigils. Oh, I asked if you were ready. Oh, it's a Danish saying then. It's like, you know, you're saying something else that's true, so it means that he is ready. I do know there's macros, by the way, for setting up, you know, when you place a sigil, like I have to put a circle, There's also one where you just like, when you click a button, like this one. Boom. Like I don't have to click on the ground, but that is actually a sigil. But I don't use it for these, when I have to like actually use a spell, because I often don't know where my mouse is. That's actually something that Bellalor said in one of his videos, something that could really help people, especially healers. When you shake your mouse, it should like enlarge and just like what Max do, so you can see where the mouse cursor is. Yeah, the add cursor one. Let's pull him out just a little bit. Oh. Wait, did I whisper to the party or to the raid? To the raid group? Yeah. Good job, Casper. Because he's clearly a new player. He was panicking and running off. There we go. It's always fun to see when people there are new and they don't understand what they're supposed to do there. Kill the boss. Just ignore the other one. Just kill the boss. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We're gonna have to do this again. No, okay, we did make it. There's our demon hunter. Casper, did you pull? Casper did not want to wait on the demon hunter. That son of a bitch could just learn how to play the game, right? I'm actually amazed that he didn't die just now. Ooh, Casper was just in time. But we won, so it's okay. Eh, this one's not better. I'll trade you this thing. He says his name is unplayable. Maybe he chose that name because he doesn't know how to play the game. Oh, snap. Oh yeah, you're the leader. So I'm almost at level 59. So we don't have many more to go. I have not eaten breakfast yet, just to mention it. So after, when I hit level 60, I will do the big, you know, the world boss in the Maw. Which dungeon are we doing? Did you pick the right one? And then I'll get some breakfast and actually get started working on my other channel. You know what the fun thing is about playing a tank? At least a Demon Hunter tank. It doesn't feel much different than playing Havoc Demon Hunter. You basically just need to keep attacking everything there is to attack. And then just do the strategies like the DPS should also be doing. And you're doing pretty okay. Then there's of course those little, you know, extra tank things, like a specific mob that you need to tank at all times or something. So glad the camper is heating up nicely. Nice and toasty out here. Should we put on something not as... because it's not early morning anymore. We can put on something that's a little bit... There we go. Turn up the music just a little bit. I like this dungeon. Sometimes. Depends on who I'm playing with. Yeah, so there we go. Use a cooldown. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Big pull. For Demon Hunters, we can take it. Ooh, snap. And you know what? This time, I'm actually going to be doing what I'm supposed to. Hey! 3, 2, 1. That was a good timing. This is really good music. Put together a good playlist. Buff up, guys, he says. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, he took that one. That's mine. Priest, that's you. Calling out the priest for not buffing us. That was weird. Yes, but you had aggro from one of them, even though I was hitting both. Maybe your DPS is just too high. Oh, there. I thought my immolation was supposed to aggro them. Doesn't seem like it does. At least not enough. Oh, it's because I'm focusing this guy. So all my damage is like... all my passive sight damage is just going to it. Not getting aggroed enough. Okay, so I'll actually remember that it's 2. Oh, which way did she go? Which way? Ah, I didn't see it. Okay, it doesn't matter. I have this thing. I figured it was this way. Shouldn't be doing this. The DPS should. Okay, so that was the first one, so now we have this one. Go over here. Okay. Flower. And now we don't need it anymore. Hey, it's this one. I love this add-on. Oh, well, it's not really an add-on. It's a weak aura. And for some reason, it says it twice in the chat. Oh, that guy. Here. Oh, it only did it once. You can't see the chat, but it only it actually alerts the chat of which direction to go. So it's not just like me that's sitting here secretly knowing. It actually informs them. It's that one. I'm rooted. Hey, 59. Ooh, that was close. It is that one. I love just like jumping from A to B. It is that one. I had a really hard time with that one for some reason. Winter Snap shoulder guards. So who do we think is falling down this time? I'm guessing that it is going to be the Death Knight. I think Death Knight is going to fall down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Am I about to disconnect? Am I still live? I think I'm still live. I just DC'd, yeah. But it says I'm still showing. And of course, as would be tradition, we're stuck on a loading screen that takes forever. Oh, you thought it was your internet? Yeah, no, I DC'd. Everything, the stream and everything cut off. But I'm glad everything just went back up automatically. Like, I didn't have to touch anything. Go. Rip. Just keep pulling them. Let's use Metamorphosis. I haven't used it in a while. Sounds like fight music. Like something you put on to like pump yourself up. You know what I really love seeing? For some reason, I have extremely high damage. You can't actually see it. I'll pull it up here. Drop that. Oh. For some reason, my damage is extremely high. Is that a general thing with Demon Hunters? Or is it just because I might have a little bit of better gear than what I'm meant to have? Because I have a decently item level for a fresh Shadowlands character. That's not level 60 yet. The 3Q? That's the same one? Because we have two really strong DPS here. This one again. This one is like, how's the healing? Oh, the healing is fine. On your end. Like, I don't feel like I need healing. At all. I feel like I could pull like half the dungeon. And not be in trouble. I don't know if that's my cocky demon hunterness or your healing. Probably a bit of both. Come over here. Get over there. No? Let's pull everything into one big pile. There we go. Much easier. There. This. There we go. I'll actually use my silence. There we go. Oh, my fear, it's called. People are not stepping away with those things. Just standing on top of us. For some reason, my demon armor, or demon spikes it's called, it feels like the global cooldown, like there is one, but it's separate from everything else. So like I can use demon spikes, but I have to wait 1 second, but I can immediately use other spells. Like I can use another spell, and in the same millisecond after I can use demon spikes, and it just works. So I feel like the cooldowns are not connected. Right, let's brand this guy. About to deal damage. Go. Get out of that. I could probably pull a little bit faster than I'm doing right now. Because I feel like Casper can keep up. DPSs are kind of messing up constantly, but I feel like Casper's doing pretty good at making up for it. Like, for example, look at this. Yep. I knew that Death Knight was gonna just, like, get hit there. Get this. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. Wait, why did... What? There's something... Oh, okay, I understand. Just hit this one. No need for it to be hexed. Wait, did I not hit it? Wait, does damage not break hex? It's supposed to. It's just like, I don't know. I must have misunderstood hex then. I'm pretty sure damage is supposed to break it. This one, why not? It deals good damage. Ooh. It's the Shadow Priest. There was a reason why I pulled these over here. It was so we didn't have to deal with this afterwards. Ooh, yeah, okay, so me and Shadow Priest interrupted at the same time. Mount, 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 mount. Mount, run! Someone is gonna pull. Someone always pulls. No? Okay, good. See if he knows how to do it. He does. Okay. Death Knight, on the other hand, did not know how to do it. Again, he just stood inside the circle. Go. Boom. Ooh. You know what? Let's kite those. Oh, never mind. Go. Oh, how sweet. Casper pulled out his mini tank. Go. If they don't make it up in time now, then it's their own fault. If I want to tank fast, I have to be Kyrian. I do actually know that people recommend Kyrian. But I think when it comes to PvP, Night Phase recommended, right? So even though I know you can just like, Kyrian is probably better for PvE aspects of the game, I want to go with something that's good for PvP. Ooh. Oops. I'm over here. Why is he not taunting? There you go. There we go. Come on. Come on. I mean, I know I'm a demon hunter, but not supposed to be that slow. I bet Ludwig is sitting there thinking, oh man, I should get back into WoW. Looks like he's having so much fun. Okay, so we're gonna soak this one. Good job. Whoever that is. Oh, that's him. Okay, he's not. Okay, so he's not soaking on purpose. I just want to point that out. He's doing it on accident. Okay, one more. So I think we need like 2 or 3 more. And then I'm at level 60. Run past. Don't pull anything. Yeah, someone did pull. That's fine. Let's see who's top DPS. Probably me, because I was here earlier than everyone else. Ooh. Is that the Druid tanking right now? No, he's just AFKing. What? Look at the Druid's damage! He has like, it's like he's AFKing or something. Okay, let's give it after the boss just to see if it's a glitch or something, because it could be just bugged out. Maybe it's because he was AFK at that initial, like, with all the blobs, and it hasn't counted the boss fight yet. Okay, his damage is going up. It is going up slightly. Oh. Got pulled. Is it doing it in real time? I need to figure that out. Oh, come on. It is not. Okay, so now it's doing it in real time. Don't pull him. Don't pull him. Don't pull him. Don't pull him. Did he get pulled? No, okay, he's not. Just ignore him. Take your time. Don't pull him. We will waste more time fighting him. Awesome. One. Wait. Okay. I'll wait after this guy. Don't worry. Oh. Oh, he's in combat. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, we're doing the we don't care about mobs pull. We'll just kill him immediately. I just noticed my demon spikes is also separate from any other, like if I'm casting something, it doesn't interrupt my cast. It's gonna jump over there, I know it. This way, come. It's okay. Yeah, so we actually want to kill the red ones here, right? Kill bomb, kill bomb. I don't care, kill bomb. Bombs. I'm rooted. Rooted.
Beware.
You know what? I'll actually use a cooldown. Help heal her out a little bit. Kill this bomb. Come on. There's so many DPS just not focusing on the bombs. Go. Go around. Don't pull. Don't pull. Don't pull. Give Casper a chance to actually heal up some of these. Wait, someone pulled? Maybe I did. Who knows? Everyone is at full health. Okay, I need to switch around some of my spells because they are not. I need this one in the center and this one over here. Everything. By the way, just nuke. Don't worry about web. Yeah. Yeah, on heroic and normal, you don't really need to worry about that web over there. Just keep killing. See? Nobody's dying. Need to get ready for work. Nice seeing you have fun. Goodbye again. Speak to you later. And yes, the TikTok platform never sleeps, so I need to work on a Saturday. You're working on a Sunday? You're working so much that you can't figure out the current day you're on. But no problem. It's always fun having you in here. Sunday already. Okay, well. Oh well. Yeah, so this is what Casper was talking about because the priest pulled him early, like this front mob here. He's now teleporting around. Oh, I'm saying with my hand here. When I have to interrupt, I have to click a button. I was about to say, why do we not have hero? But we used it on the last boss, which is much better to do, by the way. Go. This one I actually don't know when it's done. I don't know where it's gonna spawn. Like, where do you need to stand? So I went to the right this time, based on where the boss was before. If I stand on this last one here, we then need to stand here. Yeah, so if I keep going the right way around, I think it's fine. This boss is literally so easy, you don't have to use both hands. There we go. There we go. Now this way. There we go. There. Yeah, that would have hit me. And now here. So now let's actually notice how much leveling we get once we're done here. So it's here. Yeah, so 2 more dungeons, it seems. Do I have this one? Oh yeah, he's the party leader. 2 more dungeons, it seems. Then we're level 60. Ah. You actually did a crap ton of damage, Casper. Oh, sure thing. My dog is here, saying hi. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy, for turning on the heater. We really love it in here. It's so nice and warm. Yeah, so thanks, Casper, for joining in. Glad that I didn't have to tank alone, Shadowlands. Another person could help scream on people in the chat. Daddy, I want to come up and sit on your lap. Why are you not letting me? Dodging or parrying an attack will heal you for 4,500. Is that a passive? Oh, Peter? No. Is that a passive? No. Is it a trinket? I have a thing up here. Not a conduit or anything. It's just like, it's called endurance. Dodging or parrying an attack will heal you. Don't know. Am I queued? Yeah. This takes a little while. Actually, I will queue time walking, because time walking gives currency and it gives more XP. It's 81,000 and a regular one is 54,000. So it's almost twice as much XP. So maybe just... Well, I probably still need 2 more dungeons. But now it's 2 for sure, whereas I was a little bit uncertain if it was 3. Oh, let's transmog. There you go. Do you guys think it's too warm in here? I think it's getting super toasty. So my dog has like this bone that I bought him yesterday, and he's sitting it with it in a special way, so it looks like he's like just like munching on a cigar. And he's a bulldog, so it looks like Winston Churchill or something. Now he's sitting there being all cute with it in between his paws, eating it. Oh yeah, I need this Pepe, the Illidari one. looks really cool. It has the, what do you call it, the Legion effect. Oh, see, this person knows how to use the portal too. Do I have it out? I don't have it out, it seems. Toy box, wormhole. Wormhole, almost. Okay. Don't like being stunned or incapacitated. Let's do another playlist. Got another one. This one is not as as angry sounding. Come on. Just kill them. Faster. There we go. It's funny, like, I used to have this impression that paladins were the tanks that had the easiest time surviving as tanks. Whereas nowadays, well, now, after spending 2 days tanking as Demon Hunter, I would much rather have a Demon Hunter as my tank, if I was the healer. Like, they are just so incredibly non-killable. Go. Keep moving. Oh no! I am stunned. It's not incapacitated. Want to see some guy, he looted something. Oh, look at the mage. Mage has crazy damage. Wait, I don't actually know if you guys can see it because of the live thing. Place it here. Our healer is dealing. Wait, what? Like, our holy paladin has no damage. Why is that? I have never, ever seen a holy paladin having no damage. I don't know if you, like, for the people who don't know, holy paladins have to damage to heal faster. Where is he? Is that him? No, where is he? Oh, now he's doing damage. I think because I pointed it out, he's now starting to damage. People hitting the gong? I hope so. I can actually root them. They get there. Hey, they got pulled back. Not dying. Oh, need to hit it. Yeah, if you don't want this to be so slow, you can just hit the gong, and it's gonna make it go faster. They're gonna speed up. Oh, there we go. Big boss coming. Thrown it earlier. I'm a demon hunter. I don't need to stand still. To get away from that. Let's just stand in it. Out heal it. Oh, I love how he jumped down. Otherwise he would have died. You know what? I'll actually use a cooldown, because why not? I did actually get down to 60% health, which is a big no-no as a Demon Hunter tank. Just go ahead. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Oh. Even though I just stand in his attacks. Like, as a DPS, that will kill you. But me, I don't die, seems. Ooh, much better. Come on. Awesome. Transmog! I look ugly now. Here we go. So how does this guy transmog? Because I did kind of notice that he had those shoulders. Oh, that's actually a really good combination with the cloak. Ah, might actually consider that. Because I do have a nightmare transmog set. But I just have this cloak. Get back. No. I'm getting stuck. Oh. Went in. But next time, go around. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. Well, everything. The demon hunters. We don't care. Oh, I used the wrong sigil now because I didn't change my weak aura. I need to do that after. Oh, I didn't actually use my my cooldown. I thought I did. Neat. Uh-oh. Do I actually need to kite now? Nah, don't need to do it quite yet. I've yet to try to kite as a demon hunter tank. You can do this without any hands. Well, one hand. I need one hand. I was gonna say, don't focus on the ads. Let me do the ads. Oh no, am I disconnecting again? No. Go. It's gonna be fun to see how much I actually, like how much I actually need after this one to level up. Because it shouldn't be too much. I just run through. No need to stay in the nice and cozy, a few mob places. No? There we go. Much better. I love how you're barfing on them. The demon hunter tank, when you like do the fell devastation, it's looks like you're barfing on them. Go. Pull them over here. All right. Can I keep pulling him? No, he's just gonna keep standing still. Is it 70%? Yeah. Now I'm barfing. Oh. Fine, keep going. Going. Oh, you can make it. Yeah. Interrupt him. Hey! Oh, almost there. You know what we might actually do? Might actually just do a quest or something. Do I have anything I can turn in? Took a little bit. Do I have anything I can turn in? Anything at all? Nope. Nope. Anything Shadowlands related? Nope. Alright. We're headed for Shadowlands. Actually, go in and find my toy. Oh, it kept the search. Again, for people who don't know, and I don't know why this is not common knowledge, but there is actually a toy in the game that allows you to like teleport around just like mages can on a 15-minute cooldown, called a wormhole generator. Well, just wormhole. If you go to the auction house and you search for wormhole, you can just get this as a toy. And I can just like, you know, I can just go. Let's go Night Fae. Do some world quests or something. Yeah, you just need to have engineering and be at level 1. So you don't even need to like upgrade your engineering. You just need to have level 1 engineering. For Shadowlands, for example, and then you can teleport to Shadowlands. Then if you want to go somewhere else, then you just need to have engineering level 1 for that one. Oh, hey, whoa. There's actually a turn-in. I'm going to level up now, I think. So I did have a quest. Yes! There we go. Level 60! Ugh. I made it with quite a few days to spare. Got some feet out of it. Let's make sure we look good. We unlock some new dungeons. Can I do heroics? No, I cannot. That requires a much higher item level. Yeah, level 60. Let's start by doing this world boss down here. Because there's 2 world bosses that you can do. Take this one. It has a lot of people in it. Well, a lot. And let's be DPS for a while. I've been tanking a lot. I've never hit level 60, I think, and been this high item level. Usually I'm like item level 80 or something, because it's just like a completely undergeared character from BFA that I bring in. But like I said, I actually played this character in BFA. It was my highest item level character. So maybe that had something to do with how easy it was tanking as a demon hunter. Maybe. Maybe. Whoa! He just like spawned in my face. Can we find some really relaxing music? Mode to... Does it really not have relaxing? I guess lounge is the closest. We should probably turn it. Wow, it's turned way up. I just realized. There we go. Oh, hey, Casper. Basse. Ah. Oh, you want to say hi? Oh, you're so handsome. They can see you on camera. Did you know that? I know that, Daddy. That's why I came over. I want attention from the hundreds of viewers you have. I want everyone to see how handsome I am. And head scratches. Alright. That was your 15 seconds of fame. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, can we be up to like 40? So actually it should be like this. So I know, like, because I like rows of 10. It fits with the raid theme. Yeah, so we can have one more. I think. There we go. Oh, it's here. Oh, I looked the wrong way. I was like, where is it? Yeah, so I'm actually, I'm using the Demon's Bite talent, which I was recommended not to use, because it's very easy to overcap. But, oh my god, there's lag. Come on. Get out. Yeah, when there's 40 players gathered in one spot, it lags quite a bit. And I'm rooted again. I thought this one could get out of roots. I'm just kind of like sitting here. There we go. There we go. Oh, no fighting. Beta? No fighting. How long is it? I mean, it says 78 of latency. That's not true. There's a lot more latency going on here. Like, I can just feel how the game is running slower. By the way, I'm really happy people they enjoyed my streaming setup. I got quite a few people asking about that today. I think this is my one of the better streaming setups I've had too. Did I get something? Did I get something? Gosh darn it. Didn't get anything. Okay, so we have one more thing. One more thing. Which is... Oh, gotta wait for that. Which is an Namor. And once we do that, I should be able to... I should be able to have done what I want to do. Is this a mount that you can get? Oh no. I left the group, so it took a while to phase me out. Okay, so my wife is gonna take a little nap. Feeling too hot. Okay, let me just get... There's 2 quests here. Oh, this is one of these. Actually, no, I don't know what that is. It is getting super toasty in here, so I'm gonna turn off the heater. There we go. Maybe I need to like leave the heater on, but not have it like blowing and spreading. I got the puck mount again. So let's jump into the maw. The good thing about this Demon Hunter here is that he does have an ability that is just absolutely fantastic, which is Shadow Melt, racial ability. So we can go all the way to this guy over here. Oh. Oh no! I can't use my mount here. And I don't have the maw mount. So I guess I need to like really quickly just like get the introductory part of the Covenant campaign done. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and end the stream here then. And sort of like start working on the other channel, because I have 2 channels I need to maintain. So thank you so much for watching. Everyone who was watching, I've been streaming for 4 hours. I was just like planning on 2. But you know, you have fun, and it took longer to level than anticipated. So so thank you so much for watching. I'll go ahead and end off the stream here.